Well, Lauren, here we are. Ho, ho. You are a ho. And it is that time of year that we missed for everybody. But we did want to reach out and say for the holidays, we gave you absolutely nothing at all. And we apologize for that. We took this holiday off. We celebrate Christmas.
We do.
Because we are devout Catholics. As you can tell by the laughter, that is not true at all.
Not true.
We took the month off. We decided that we were going to sit around and make stuffing and eat stuff and take a little bit of time for ourselves and try to regain some of our energy. And I got to tell you, it didn't work. Happy holidays to all of you. And we will have another podcast next month. We are actually in the middle of recording that for you in the midst of doing this podcast announcement. And we wanted to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all of 2022. It was an incredible year for us. We thank you so much for all of your support. Without it, we would not have become the #1 podcast, the #1 event coordinators, the #1 sex coaches, the #1 event party creators, and the winners of Iron Chef. What? Other people, all the others out there claim this shit. Why can't we?
True.
Why can't we? I read it all the time.
I know.
I read it all the time. They say we are #1, and I've decided in 2023, and I'm going to run with it. And you know what? I've decided we're the #1 podcast out there.
We are the #1 on Thursday.
The demographic 49 and a half with white males missing one limb. In that demo,
we're #1.
We kill it.
No, 2022 was a great year because of you guys. We really do thank you guys. So,
and we want you to expect in 2023 nothing new. And when it comes down to it, listener who's sitting in his car, probably drinking. Honestly, I mean, we know you have a problem. Don't expect too much from us because we don't want to work that hard. We're just like you.
Yeah.
We don't want to give you expectations that we can't really exceed. I know that you go through every day thinking in your head, that's a really great idea, but you're never going to do it. For the people out there, they should know that we cherish them, and we want to thank them for giving us a life.
This is true,
and giving us an income. If you want to keep that income, go over to Patreon. You can still give us a gift.
Right. It feels so much better to give us something.
As we had said in a tweet, this community is #1 in giving and receiving. We love to receive. Yeah. That is both true in the gift giving department and in sex. So. Give as much as you can. We will see you in 2023. More parties.
We're certainly doing more parties. We have a lot on the agenda, again, that we're trying to get done.
Is there anything that you want to add that you learned in 2022 that you feel is important to our listener out there? What is something in 2022 that you cherish now?
I think that even though I have not really achieved airtight thing that has been going on for more than just 2022. I have learned that I enjoy playing down there in the anus region, in the anal region, and I'm really gonna get more serious about using my butt plugs and trying anal more often for 2023. If I were to do like a resolution, is that what you're asking me?
I was actually trying to be more in the life zone, but we can stay there. I did learn an interesting fact. Someone had told me that and this is true. I haven't fact checked this, but someone told me that he swears that this is true. That the anatomy of a human body, the size of a woman's nipple or a human's nipple is the exact size of their asshole. If that's true, which he swears it is, I haven't looked it up, that would explain a lot because you have the smallest nipples of any person I've ever met in my life. I have pretty large nipples, which is why I'm able to take very large men.
That's it. I mean, you're excellent at pegging.
I can take many, many different household objects. Mm-hmm. You just name. Sometimes you throw me stuff, and I just turn around and catch it with my ass.
You do. I've punched you before, and it's like I've just gone right in.
Yeah, if I was a Marvel character, that would be my guy. Like
Mr. Suitcase.
No, I'd be called the Black Hole. Yeah, because that's how it works. But on what you said, like I do still watch porn, and I see these people take anal, right?
And then you go look at their nipples now.
Well, no. But I do go think to myself, as far as you, come on, baby, it can't be that hard. I mean, look at these girls. I mean,
they're professionals. That's not their professional sport, but okay.
But it can't be that hard. I mean, they're not trying to meddle or anything, but they're doing it. I mean, a little practice.
That's the top 1%.
I don't know. I see some amateur stuff.
All right.
You just scroll through Twitter. I see some anal. It's happening out there.
I was just saying, I'm doing it for me. Like, I know that I think most guys are like, yeah, I want to do anal. But it's like, for me, with, just the whole, a couple podcasts ago, is like, I really did enjoy playing that way. And I just, like, the whole airtight thing became like this sort of topic and a goal and a thing. But if you take that piece out of it, I am still very interested in doing that. I think I'm just going to try more things. We're going to play a little more down there.
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah.
I think that's a good lesson. I mean, I was really thinking more about more philosophical lessons for people to make it through life. Just get
I have
through
no
day by day.
philosophical advice.
Okay. All right. Well,
Why don't you tell us something philosophical? You're more of a thinker.
The only philosophical thing that I could think of is as much as we see on our plate, undoubtedly there's someone behind us thinking that we have more than we need. And I don't know if you know what I mean.
Is it like a cafeteria where they're like behind you with a tray?
This is why I try not to bring up philosophical stuff.
Because everything's a joke to Lauren.
Yeah, just stuff.
Right.
Things that people have. Billionaires, millionaires, people who do not have much, down to utter poverty.
That's interesting. Okay.
I know it barely makes sense. I'm going to cut all of that out. I got to be honest, I took a lot of shrooms before we started recording.
I feel like if you were high, it would have made a little more sense.
I don't know. I'm just going to stop talking because I just brought everything down to like a funeral level of sadness. So I'm going to bring it back up to sex. Sexually, what I learned this year. This is what I learned this year.
Okay.
I learned this year that I don't give a fuck. And what I mean by that...
That's a good thing.
Yeah. What I mean by that is I think in a lifestyle, it took many, many years to really come at the lifestyle, not trying to please people so much. Like, I've always been insecure. Always. And
I think most of us are.
Really getting hung up on, I am not going to satisfy this woman, or I'm not going to satisfy this person. I don't know, whoever you're trying to satisfy, I am not going to satisfy this person, is always a hang up. And once I got to the point where, and as sad as it sounds, but once I got to the point where I was like, I am not going to satisfy this person. The point is to satisfy myself. And if I satisfy myself, that is actually the goal of the other person. It made me a happier person inside the lifestyle to go into everything, not really in a selfish way, but in a way of, I'm going to get off and have fun doing it. If that person sees how much fun I'm having, that person on the other side is exponentially going to have way more fun than me trying really hard and watching me fail. All right, everyone, have a great new year. We will see you in a little bit. Well, you'll hear us in a little bit. Right now, I don't know where you are. You're probably hungover. We're going to try to release this so you hear us first. We are there right with you at every moment in 2023. We are watching you. We are holding you. We are touching you. And we're touching your family in a good way, not in a creepy way. We are part of you. We understand you. We are one of you.
I think that's good. We are one of you. And we're touchable. Like, you can get in touch with us.
You can also touch us physically.
You can.
We have no problem with that.
But seriously, the holidays are rough for some people. And even navigating this, sometimes you go through things. And it's like, we are one of you. If you want to reach out and you need someone to ask a question, reach out. We probably may not know we may not have the best answer, but we've probably been through it.
We could probably give you a pretty good answer. We don't ask us stupid questions.
Don't ask us how to move to Mexico.
Don't ask us how to move to Mexico. That is the one thing that we will not answer anymore. All right, Lauren, finish it up.
All right, guys, 2022, we will see you later, and let's kick it off for next year.
It's all right, you and me got it covered for whatever comes along. The city bites real hard, but we got vision filling pockets with our hopes. Step it up once more, you got it in you, feet hitting the floor, moving onward, a big night, the sky's the limit, get it up, you do wanna see this. Hold on tight, you better keep up, your life will change tonight, in a blink of an eye. In a blink of an eye. Can you hear your salvation coming, hovering above your head in the sky? Tomorrow, things will be different. Wake up and know that you were so right.